Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Hey y'all, hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to Hogwarts. Taking a look over what we have to do today. This is going to be a pretty standard episode. Likely I will not do too much side quests, we won't go off into too many different random directions. I think what we want to do is we want to go talk to Mr. Moon. Specifically because I like that Alohomora spell. That is the last common spell that we do not have. That's also your unlock spell, so let's go get ourselves set up with that, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of just random exploration around the castle for a bit, and make ourselves stronger and get more stuff and find more spells, and really just, you know, laterally carve out some of the game that is in front of us. Hope you enjoy. I did a little bit of reading on the game. Not a lot, and I didn't look up any like spoilers or anything, but mostly what I was looking at was people's suggestions as to when it is a good idea to step away from the main story and just go off and do, you know, whatever exploration points there are to do. And it seems as though the 2 points at which people are suggesting you kind of take off and go out and do your own thing is after Beast class and after Astronomy class, which we haven't taken that yet. I'm imagining that... Oh, there we go. Let's get ourselves 500 galleons. I'm imagining that that's going to be not too far in the future, though I'm not aware of what the actual quest line is in this. You know, we could be 10% through. The fact that it just shifted seasons and now we're in autumn makes me think that we just hit like the 25% mark, which that's a lot of good game. Ooh, what are you? Hogwarts Crest. The Hogwarts coat of arms includes a lion, snake, eagle, and badger, representing each of the 4 houses, along with the school motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, which means, never tickle a sleeping dragon. Oh yeah, that's the same one as the statue from down in the... Was that by the map chamber? I think that's leaving the map chamber. Oh yeah, these little guys. Where do you go? I want you. I want you right now. I also want to get done with some of these, like, go off and find all the stuff things. Because I'm hoping that some of them give you some... This seems like the kind that would give you a pretty meaty reward, going around the whole school and finding these things. Alright. No. Nope. These things are fun. It's just a reaction time minigame of... They seem like they take 1 or 2 and then they go. Like that. And you just gotta be just fast enough to get them on the clip, but... Let's see if we can get this guy. One more juke. And now he's gonna go. Nope. Nope. Alright. Maybe we need to... We got this. We got you. Come on. Come here. And... Yeah. Good stuff. That's a fun minigame. I like how all the minigames are unique, how some of them are what spell do you cast, some of them are just where's the stuff and find the stuff, some of them are, you know, reaction and timing based. There's a lot of cool, interesting mechanics in this. Ooh, hi.
Do you have a moment?
I do.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Yep.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Gareth is going to be why we don't win the House Cup, but that's okay.
Witch statue shouldn't be too.
Oh, another one of these. Where's your thing? Meh. We'll find you. You usually hear those before you see them. Alright. Hello, Mr. Moon. Would you like to, go on adventures?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Wait, did we just stand here for like 7 hours so we could watch that happen?
Odd little contraptions, aren't they?
Oh,
It seems the statue
okay.
vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade.
Okay, so they're
Someone, it
everywhere.
seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Oh, there's the witch we need for the Hogsmeade quest.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alright, so now we can pick locks. Let's see how that, what's the minigame? Alright, so use the gears to rotate the things, and you rotate them until the gears activate. Oh, like that? And then... Oh, is it just hold 2 spots? Yeah. Okay, that's easy. That's really intuitive.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alright, so we're in a red space. We don't want to be seen. How much of this? Okay, this is all pickable. Let's go exploring. We're going to try and be quiet as we go through this. Oh, this is Professor Garlick's house, or Professor Garlick's quarters. Yeah, that's all the, flowers and herbs and everything. I'm just looking for treasures or notes or collectibles. We're not really trying to rob Professor Garlick. We like her. Although, if I think about that conversation we had, where her previous instructor had all those accidents, I'm not entirely convinced those stories were, the whole truth. I wonder if our professor did some things, like, oh, he accidentally kicked the Chinese chomping cabbage. Did he accidentally kick it, or did you do something, Professor? You did something, didn't you? Okay, this is Professor Fig's room, which I guess it's okay we're in. He doesn't give a shit. We can be in here anyway. He just comes home some days. We're playing, like, Xbox on his couch. He's like, oh, hey, dude, I'll make Velveeta. Alright, that makes sense. Sometimes those things are flavor, and sometimes those things are important and come back around. And sometimes those things are just, like, hints to the next puzzle. But we're not going to get too deep into the reading or thinking in this game. That's for nerds. Okay, so we're going to start getting people that we don't want to see us up here. So we're going to be as quiet as possible. Alright, so Peeves is being a little jerk. No big deal. Oh, he's over by the door that we have no idea how to open. Good times. Alright, I don't actually... Oh, we do have a reason to be on this floor. I was gonna say we just gotta skip, but I heard you. Where are you? Oh, please, don't be near the kid. Okay, I see ya. Let's go. I know where the cabinet's at, so we can just kinda No, you're going downstairs, right? Yeah. Let's go.
Yes.
Nice. There we go. Alright, well, if that kid's gonna be kind of locked into that door over there, then
Hello,
let's
Hamora.
not eat the candy and try and get through this door as fast as we can. Alright, anything in here? Ooh, big room. Abraham and M. We've seen notes in the school before between M and A. I think it was in the Undercroft. At some point I'll have to see if there's anything to put together there. There might be a story. Oh my god, the tiny little Quidditch pitch, that's adorable. I'm gonna sneak out before this kid turns around, because I know the second I play around with one of those doors, or the other door, he's just gonna be right on my junk.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Wow.
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Oh man, I want to Akio that page so bad. But, like, there, no, don't see me. Please don't see me. I think I want to just try and sneak past them. If I can hug right here. Come on. Yes. Alright, some more prefects, more sneaky. Let's make our way through. I wonder what happens if you get caught. If it's like you have to fight your way, like I don't imagine these kids are gonna fight me, are they? Let's not find out. Oh no, that doesn't. I didn't realize that broke stealth. I'll have to be more careful about that. We gotta be quiet, dude. None of this turning into ghosts and flying around shit. Oh, I think that's, I think this is a lever below. Yeah, this is in here to the left.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
I wonder how time works. I wonder if time is still passing and people are still walking around while I'm doing this in the UI. I know for Skyrim there's like a slowdown, but I'm not sure how this game works. If someone's like creeping up behind me.
Preparing for rebellion. Always mucking.
Hello, Hamora.
Alright, so there's the first one. And there's, what, 3 people? Can we sneak around to the left? I really don't want to press those distraction buttons. I feel like that's a bad idea. This is a bathroom? What in the hell is this bathroom? There's no stalls anywhere. There's just a big puddle in the floor. Which I guess if you go to some rest stops, sure, that's what a bathroom's like, but oh. Wait, that's got like a diving board. Oh shit, Jesus, no. I was looking at the swimming pool, I didn't see the kid. Oh my god. Alright. Deep breath. We did not get caught, and they're not around anymore. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's the bathroom part of the bathroom. Nah, no treasure. That's okay.
Revelio.
Those Revelios are mostly looking to see if there's prefects or, you know, professors or anything on the other side of the room. Or that door. Oh, Professor Garlick's up here somewhere. And whoever Noreen Blaney is? Yeah.
The students are terribly disappointed about pretty please.
Yo, y'all gotta be betting on Slytherin if you're gonna be doing that stuff. We have that Reyes girl, which I'm pretty sure she wants to be a Quidditch player. Alright, yeah, they're gonna disperse if we give them time. Or maybe I can sneak to the right. I'm gonna give them one more minute and see if they, do the whole Assassin's Creed thing and have a conversation and then just give you the W.
Flying about and the golden snitch. Life, isn't it? Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one. I suppose you should.
Oh, no, not at me. Oh, jeez, panic, panic, panic. I panicked, and I hit a button that I didn't want to hit, and I am very, very fortunate that I did not just get caught by those professors. Jeepers creepers. Oh hey, another one of those, keys. I wonder if that's in here. Alright, and there goes Hackett. And so now, I believe there is one more person. What are you? Boris the Bewildered. This statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or at the end? Perhaps we shall never know. Yeah, I wonder if that's, where that key is for that. We'll have to keep that in mind and come back here sometime. I'm not sure if this place is restricted in the, daytime. Also, I can see the mini-map icon for the other professor who's still up here. So we should be okay as long as we don't try and explore that room. We can always come back to that as well. But I believe we are now in the clear to get out of here and not, ruin anybody's night, including our own. Cue Peeves. Actually, no, I'd be surprised if they pulled that twice in one game. The whole Peeves ruins your shit.
Revelio.
I'm, more interested in getting out. Oh, jeepers, there's a kid right there. Run. Okay. So stealth is a bit more forgiving than I'm giving it credit for. Or maybe we're just getting insanely lucky. But let's let that guy get by and not try to directly cross paths with him. It actually looks like he's going the other way again. think that we are home free. Just gotta get through here, and then we can... Once we're outside of that red box, I believe we can just come back in and we're good. Hello, Mr. Moon. I'm just out taking a walk at night. Nothing happening
Hello,
here.
Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Alright, so...
Oh, I knew you
This
were the
guy
one.
has been shushing us. Are you gonna keep shushing us? Hey,
So we
Ghost.
can solve this mystery.
Yeah, this guy's angry shush animation loop. Good for you, bud. Alright, so we have to sneak around and find more of these moon statues, and as such, or doing so, will get us higher levels of unlock so we can go more places. We should probably prioritize that. Ooh, who are you?
Revelio.
Fat Lady Portrait. This portrait guards Gryffindor. Oh, we found Gryffindor. Cool. I don't imagine there's a way to actually get in there unless you're Gryffindor, but who knows? I would imagine the way it's set up is that each of the houses are just openable based on what your selection is. But I'm not sure if there's like... I would imagine they also still have their physical space being taken up and there's still people there, so... Maybe people who are looking like wall clip or find weird bugs with this game are able to get into other common rooms. It'd be cool to see. Oh, I love the music. Good stuff.
Accio.
Oh yeah, it's you. I wonder if it's the pulso, if it's just press the button in.
Depulso.
It is. We finally have gotten through the map. Alright. So what is this? Is it just treasure and prize? Violet.
Revelio.
Okay, so this is a, oh, and there's also a butterfly.
Protego. Lumos. Lumos.
yeah, we can go in here now. Let's take a look. What is Peeves doing in this bathroom? There's just stuff. Let's see. The out of order sign. Ooh, that's interesting. And then another out of order. Ah, okay, that's the one that Peeves is doing Peeves stuff to.
Mine now, demi guys.
Oh, there's a demi guys. Very nice. Alright, look at all this. I don't know if there's something to do there or not, but, oh, we're full. That's, let's go ahead and take care of that real quick.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Maybe I'll try and do the, some of these. The Fluxwood one doesn't seem like it, or Fluxweed one doesn't seem like it would be too challenging, as long as we can get our hands on a Mandrake. And then as we do this, we're going to get more Alohamoras. That's pretty good. Yeah, we should focus there. We should spend some time trying to unlock that sooner rather than later, because otherwise I imagine we'll put ourselves in a situation where you know, you do a dungeon and you leave 2 or 3 locked doors locked, and then later on you have to go back and do the whole dungeon again. It's not the feel I want. So we'll see if we can circumvent that with just a little bit of early exploration. Also, while we're here, let's go get ourselves that upgrade from Mr. Weeks.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Alright, so we have another one of those to do at some point. We might do that at the end of this episode, although that is a rather far distance to travel. For now, I think the thing I want to do is... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and find that witch. And then we'll maybe take Beast's class. Or take care of some of these side quests if we can. But for now, let's... because we found that statue when we were walking with Mr. Moon. So we know exactly where it is. Let's go see what that's about.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Revenue.
Honeyduke's Passageway. Yeah.
Descendium. It's all down here.
Okay, so this is some sort of dungeon-y place. Ooh, lights turn on as we walk through, so we are not completely,
A lift.
stealthed.
Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
And we can probably just repair that, right?
Reparo. I need to... That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh yeah, I put the AoE on that. That's cool.
Revelio. I'm trapped.
It has the feather on it.
Get out of here.
What do you mean, how am I supposed to get out of it? Look at the feather. You know, it looks exactly like the spell icon. Brother, you know exactly how to get out of this. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, you can climb. We're overcomplicating the second half.
I'm going to have to get past this. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Incendio.
Batman.
One more to go and I'll make it across. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Yeah, I see it. I think we have to, like, turn that crank or move that, yeah, that side panel. Wonder if I can Leviosa that, or Wingardium Leviosa that. And, like, twist the handle and turn the thing up or something.
Leviosa.
It's a really weird aim for that to be highlighted.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Do I just, like, crank it? Do I turn it? Is it... Man, the buttons for Leviosa, or Wingardium Leviosa, are a little unintuitive. But maybe I'm... Do I have to be on the thing for it to work? Yeah, I don't see that doing anything. Let's try and get closer. Realistically, I could just climb up this and then we'd be done, but puzzles are puzzles.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, I don't see it actually making any visible change or noticeable difference in what's going on here. I wonder if that's just not what it is. But then what else would I be doing here? Like, because this guy doesn't want to go.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Is it just Accio? I tried it. I could have swore I tried Accio. And then we Leviosa this? Yeah. Okay, whatever, I'll take it.
Aha, got it.
I could have sworn I cast Accio on that and it didn't go through, but, you know, maybe I hit the wrong spot or didn't aim it right. Oh well, we're through it. We're back on our way to get those Billywig stings for our good best friend Gareth. I really like how there's the kind of cornucopia style of personalities amongst the students in this game, and I guess amongst the professors as well, but it's just there's a lot of really, there's nobody in this game that I've encountered yet that I'm just like,
I need to find a way to open that gate.
please don't be near me, please don't talk to me, please don't be on my screen. Like, usually there's someone who's annoying. So far, nobody's super, super annoying.
Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Alright, so we made it to the thing. What all can we do with it? Just remember, fantasy game, fantasy bags. I'm not actually robbing Honeydukes. I'm more getting rewards for my well-fought adventure. Yeah.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
I think that's everything. I don't know if there's like a quick escape here where you like go out the front, but I think we're just going to take the way back. It's actually a good test of the game, how well they designed it. You know, it should always be easier to get out than it is to get in for things like this. At least if you're not going to put a full circuit loop on the way out. You know what I mean with that, like where in Skyrim, every time you get to the end of the dungeon in Skyrim, there's always some random button or chain or lever that you can activate that opens some wall that just conveniently dumps you out like right at the entrance again. Those are always, you know, it's a little bit extra when you're putting the whole level together. There's a degree of expertise required in an encounter or an environmental designer's, you know, toolkit to make something like that and make it not seem the same or really ham-handed every single time. But yeah, this wasn't too bad of a run out. That was only a minute, and all of the puzzles being on the other side make it much less mentally taxing, so pretty happy with that. Let's get back to our friend and turn in these quests and take our reward. And I think after that, we're gonna do we're gonna look over our side quests, maybe do one or two more easy low-hanging fruit ones, and then we'll take Beast Class, and we'll probably call it an episode after Beast Class.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever? How offensive. Next.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
I Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Alright, so the hint for finding demiguise statues is run around everywhere and do everything. Thanks, Mr. Moon. I do recall that when I look at my mini-map, there is a whole section on the mini-map that is in the upper corner that is how many field guide pages have you found, how many, I think, treasure chests have you found, and how many demiguise statues have you found. So, with that in mind, at least we have some degree of understanding as to where we're going to need to direct our searches. And while it seems like it's very open right now, because they're all over the place, when we get a bit more of them found and that gets a bit narrower, we'll be very thankful for that sort of UI help. I think right now, yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off. Where are you at, Gareth?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Alright, and now, what else do we got? I'm pretty sure we have a pretty simple flying class one, yeah. Pop balloons over places. That's just, I'm pretty sure I've popped balloons already, but we just want to fly into them. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Where are you, balloon number 5? Ah, there you go. Okay. That was pretty intuitive. And now we just gotta make our way over to Hogsmeade Station. Oh, this is where kids who come in from the Hogwarts Express take the train. Harry took this train. Well, Harry, I guess the better way of saying that in this game is at some point in the future, Harry is going to take this train. But, yeah, this game's not about Harry. This game's about us. This game's about good old Filigree Shriek. The D&D bard found their way into the wonderful adventuring world of Harry Potter, and we're going to make the best of it. Always seem to have a hard time finding that fifth balloon. You would think they would be in like a big line or something, or it would be super intuitive, but there's always 4 of them out in the open, and then that fifth one is being sneaky, hiding somewhere. Oh, there it is. Good deal.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Alright, let's make our way back to Kagawa.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
It's not too bad. So at this point we have 5 spells that we have not yet unlocked. Outside of the unforgivable curses, of course. So 8 spells in total. That's not too bad. I believe we have quests for 2 of them, maybe even 3, so we are getting closer. Yeah, Imelda Reyes really does want to become a professional Quidditch player. And you know what? Maybe one day she'll be as good as me on a broom, and she'll get there. Alright, who's next? Can we do... I guess we could do the broom one, but that might be later. I think I want to do the, this. Let's go see if we can harvest a flaxweed, because that's just do a potions, or an herbalism. Yeah, go do an herbalism, and then we can throw some vegetables at some bad guys and get a new spell.
Sold that last clementine. Hello, be with you in a bit.
Oh, we don't even have all that much money. That's okay. Do we have anything we can sell? Yeah, we can get rid of all of this, probably.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
No, sir, thank you very much. I'm also going to have to find a mandrake, but that'll be a problem for future us. Honestly, we should just learn how to grow mandrakes.
All the potions you've brewed.
Oh, that's not gonna... So I need a large pot for this? Let's just put the Dittany back in then. Do I have the capacity to make a large pot? Oh, no we don't. Okay. So we're gonna have to go get ourselves some large potting tables, and then we'll be able to make our fluxweed. I'm sorry, okay, so I see it. Now we're gonna have to start really getting better as a student and a character to get through some of these side quests. They're starting to ramp up a bit. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's really anything we can do there because I do not believe we have the money to currently go and buy the large pot. So let's make our way on over to Beast Class, and let's take Beast Class. Figure out how to hang out with those cute little critters.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like
Oh
to
my
think
God.
it enriches his experience.
Look at that little guy. He's fucking adorable. Alright, so we put that there, and then is it like Leviosa where we hold it and kind of move around,
That's
or?
lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Oh, I think it looks like I just hold it.
I think he might be hungry.
Yeah.
Would you mind giving him some
Yeah, we
beast
just hold the
food?
button. That's okay. Good stuff. Alright. Yes, I do want to feed the little guy. Look how cute he is.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald?
Probably corks.
Pudding, I like to think.
They look like corks.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
It's with the random Ravenclaw in the background helping along. It's messed up,
Let's
kid.
go.
Kid's lucky. That kid's lucky there's no combat scene here. Leave the cute little kitties alone. Aw, baby. Look at that cat.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly. which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Is it a hippogriff? Oh, look at you. Oh my goodness.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Double bow. Yeah, extra polite.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay, so we got our pro animal character, and we're gonna go ahead and beat up some poachers with her. And now we have the ability to feed and brush animals, which I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do with that, but I have seen like wild puffskines and stuff out in the world, and so I wonder if there's like a Pokemon thing where you can capture them or make them be your buddy or temporarily ally with them, or how it all works. And maybe we're not done getting abilities for the beast interaction stuff yet, but for now, this was pretty fun. I like the introduction, and it's really cute that they let you get like protective of the animals, and they give you these interactions and these introductions to like the hippogriff that we're almost certainly going to be, partnering up with later. So I like that. That was fun. Alright, so before we call this an episode, I think we're going to do one more thing, and that one more thing is going to be this broom race. So let's go ahead and get that turned on and make ourselves a brief little trip over to this race course, wherever it may be. Apparently it has a lot of mountainside around it.
You'll regret crossing my path.
And we have made it.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Oh, I like that. She's funny. She's a good character. She's like pleasantly annoying.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge. Well,
Alright, so we're not gonna sweat this one like we did the last one. We really did sweat at the first trial because I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm guessing 226 and 20 rings is gonna be nothing.
Now that's more like it. I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent. I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant.
Oh man, I want sub 2. Come on. Sub 2. Sub 2. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Oh, I don't think we're making it. No. Oh, that's okay.
That wasn't too bad.
Still got the win.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
All right. I don't know who Ruby Wheel is, but we all just kind of collectively ignore whoever Ruby Wheel is. Good times, though. Let's make our way back to Mr. Weeks and turn this one in. And then I think we'll make our way back to the room of requirement and just kind of wind this down for an episode.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Good stuff. Actually, while we're here,
Mr. Weeks and I do.
I want to go talk to the dude over here that sells the crafting stations and see what I need to get a large potion.
It's nice to see a familiar face. A pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, so the really good ones are like $3 grand. If I want a really basic one with just one large pot, it looks like it's 1,000. Okay, so we can work up to 1,000 and get that. That'll probably be a next episode thing. Yeah, that'll be
Let
fine.
me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Ministry's
Just kind of spaced out walking around here, seeing if there's anything that jumps out, but I think we're at a point where we're going to be just about done. So let's make our way back to the room of requirement. I think we're going to turn it back into being a spooky room, and then let's check our stuff and kind of wind down here.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to call this an episode. We'd got through a couple of more quests. We got a reasonable amount of progress with the moons and the demiguise stuff and all that. I think next episode, rather than continuing through a bunch of quests, what I'm going to do is we're going to just start exploring things. Finding, let's find some stuff. Let's clear out some of the side quest log. Let's get a bunch of field guide pages and generally just do the things that kind of set you up to be more powerful late game. And that might be a longer episode. It might be a little bit commentary light. We'll see. However it all shakes out. Whatever makes sense is what we'll do. But I'll think about that between then and now. And for now, we're going to go ahead and take a bit of a break. So if you have watched up to this point, if you're still hanging out, I want to say thank you so much for hanging out and being here. Y'all are awesome. And until next time, with more Wizarding World antics and super magical fun, be good to each other, y'all.